That's right. Put your hands together. Best Country 106. It's Jay and Laney J live. Good morning, Laney J.
Good morning, Mr. J. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday to you out there in Radio Land as well.
Yeah, it's going to be a great day, great week.
Welcome to the show.
You better call it now.
Uh-oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's going to be a great week.
I'm with you on that one.
Yeah.
A little chilly start to the morning.
I was surprised when I woke up and it was 36 degrees.
36?
Yeah, it was 36.
That's a little cold. Matter of fact,
surprised.
I'm kind of afraid because I didn't prepare for the chill, and I may have left a couple of plants outside that may be a little delicate. You know what I mean?
Well, maybe because it wasn't 32 or below, maybe they'll be okay.
I'm hoping.
I know it's not much difference in degrees, but sometimes those 4 or 5 degrees makes a difference.
Exactly.
So
exactly.
Maybe it'll be okay.
Yes, welcome to the show. We've got new goals on our TikTok, Facebook. Your goal stays the same. 10 shares. 10 shares.
10 shares.
That's all. That's your goal. That's all we're going to say about it today.
10 shares.
We got a lot of things going on today, matter of fact. It is, of course, Monday.
Yes.
113th day of 2024. I think that's right. See, I've been trying to keep up with the actual number of days of the year, and I've fallen apart. Each week I've missed one or something. So Laney J is going to find out the
113.
Yes. So I'm cool with that. That means there are 253 days left in the year.
Yes, that's correct.
17th week of the year?
Yes.
I think we're there. All right, cool. So happy Earth Day, everybody.
That's today.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Happy Earth Day. How did you celebrate Earth Day back in the day? Do you remember?
I remember in school we would celebrate by doing, we would color pictures of Earth. We would, did we do some gardening on Earth Day?
I want to say we planted something often on
Yeah,
Earth
that's
Day.
what I'm
Planted
thinking.
a tree or something.
We may have planted something.
Did y'all plant a tree on Earth Day back in the day?
Yeah.
It's also National Jelly Bean Day. Jelly beans are garbage, just for the record. I don't think that's a hot take. I think a lot of people don't enjoy a jelly bean. What about you? Do you like the beans of no jelly at all? Actual just sugar?
I'll eat jelly beans here and there, but it's not something that I just will like, ooh, I want some jelly beans.
I think
Not like that.
intern is signaling that they're disgusting, or you love them. He hearts them. He hand hearts them.
What's your favorite? My favorite
right.
jelly bean is the black licorice jelly bean.
The black licorice jelly bean?
Yeah.
It's because you got a black soul.
That's it. That is exactly it.
She's wearing all black today?
Mm-hmm.
Them glasses. You know that movie where, I forgot his name now, but he gets a new pair of glasses and all of a sudden everybody hates him?
Oh,
You know what I'm talking about.
Yes,
You know what I'm talking about.
yes,
He's
yes,
like just a
yes.
normal guy, and then he gets these new pair of glasses, and all of a sudden, people thinks he's evil now or something.
Yeah.
I forgot. Y'all, TikTok, don't fail me now.
I was going to say, TikTok or Facebook, you guys know.
You got to tell me. He was just like a regular old dude. Then he got some glasses all of a sudden. Facebook, y'all know? Got some glasses all of a sudden. Everybody hated him. Good morning, Steve. Good morning, Stephanie. Good morning, Melissa. Joining us on Facebook Live. We appreciate you guys joining us. Figured somebody would have that by now. If I remember the name of the actor, that'd be a lot easier.
Focus?
Wouldn't focus. No. Good morning, Lisa. Welcome to the show. Thank you for joining us.
They Live?
No, not They Live.
Falling Down?
No, not Falling Down.
All right, well, I tried. Princess Diaries?
That was it. No, I'm kidding. Lisa. So it's a guy that, and I cannot remember the actor's name for the life of me, but basically he got a new pair of glasses, and when that happened, like everybody stopped liking him. It was like, I don't know. Happy Earth Day to you out there, Bigfoot. Bigfoot shenanigans. You got any special Earth Day activities going on today? Just curious. Thomas said, what? The first Spider-Man movie. Yeah. No, that's Superman, actually. He takes his glasses off and all. No,
No, I don't know. I can't find it. The Hating Game?
No.
Okay.
Anyway.
Don't remember the
Oh, well.
actor.
The yard, maybe. Got some yard activities going on today? Morning. I can see clearly now. Good morning, Dad. Welcome to the show. 15 minutes after 7 a.m. Since it's Earth Day, what can you do to save the planet?
Well, Earth Day is about reducing plastics.
Okay.
So, I could just not use any plastic today. What do you think?
That's true. You can work on that.
You can do that.
Reusable plastics, like this cup and straw. I've used this every day of 2024 so far.
That's right. So it is. That's a good thing.
What's up, Arkansas? Joining us on the top. Lakin says, "How are you doing, Laney?"
Yeah, I'm good. How are you, Lakin?
We're just chilling, enjoying
Lakin,
life.
what Lakin is that?
It's a TikTok one. I don't know if it's our Lakin or if it's another Lakin. What's up, Ben Tyler? Or Taylor, excuse me. I'm about to pull this closer. I can't see. Sorry, guys. There, much better.
He doesn't remember.
What you sipping on? Some syrup? No, I'm kidding. It's orange juice, actually. Just it's a color change cup. Now you know. You know what's happening. G.I. Joe.
You can plant a tree, ride a bicycle, conserve some water, volunteer, maybe even recycle.
Hey, so don't flush the toilet too much. If it's yellow, let it mellow. If it's brown, flush it down.
Where did that come from?
What? You've never heard that?
Never heard that. Never.
You heard that, right? Intern? Yeah, intern. You've never heard that?
I've never heard that.
Yeah, so save some water. Conserve some water today. If it's yellow, let it mellow. If it's brown, flush it down. Now, brown does include coffee pee.
Okay.
Because those stink.
Okay. I seriously have never heard that before. And,
Come on, that's not the first one. I'm not the first one. Ha! Bigfoot said I had a roommate that lived by that. I've been in places where and that's a crappy subject, actually. We'll move on. Good morning, Donna. Robert, welcome to the show.
And thank you, Emily. I appreciate that.
What's up, Emily?
She just gave me a compliment.
Aww.
Yeah, a really good one. I've never been called radiant.
Ooh, you're radiant today, Laney J.
I love that. Thank you.
I do
It
too.
Makes me feel good.
Nothing wrong with radiancy.
I know.
Unless you're like radiation.
Yeah.
Then you're killing everyone around
Or
you.
Or you're like radiating trash. Which I probably
or
will
radiating aromas that people don't.
Oh yeah, we
care
don't need
for.
those.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, no.
No radiant aromas, please.
I hope all of y'all had a great weekend too.
Yeah, speaking of your weekend, what'd you do? Beagle loves your glasses, by the way.
Thanks.
They
Beagle.
are new. They are new. Beagles
Yes.
are awesome, excuse me.
Good
There's a
morning,
sassy
Cubans.
Minnesota girl in our
Look
chat.
at that sassy Minnesota girl.
What's
TM
in the
Joey.
cup? Orangnaha juice. It's a color change cup.
Yeah.
Likes. So National Jelly Bean Day. If I had to choose one, it would obviously be the orange one.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Huh.
What would yours favorite be?
The black one.
The black one. Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, the black licorice one.
Passover begins today.
Okay.
Just letting you know.
Okay.
And National Girl Scout Leaders Day today. Do we have any Girl Scout leaders in the area?
Girl Scout leaders?
Yeah.
Absolutely. We have
Yeah.
several.
Yeah. Shout out to them one time.
Yes. And happy birthday to Zane Mann. We're going to get him on the birthday list.
HTX dude, no, interns in the other room. Wave big, intern. They think you're sleeping in today. See him right there?
He
waving?
probably is in
he
there trying to get a
He
nap.
may. Now, whether he's sleeping in here or not, we can't be for sure. All right, Wolford. He said, I saw 7 of my 8 grandkids this weekend. And you helped mow the yard, or they helped mow the yard? I got to see my kiddos, some of them, all but Jay Jr. and Mitchell and Caitlin. So, got to see 4 of the 7.
That's good.
Over
That's
the
always good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Wolford,
Julia
you're
and
weird.
Alexander came in. Yeah, Wolford. Laney J decided, you're weird.
You're weird.
You're weird.
I've read all your books.
She went through the books. We got to talk about what kind of mind it takes to make some of this stuff, my friend.
Yeah. It's a mind.
It's definitely a mind, a creative mind that comes up with some of the things that are in those books.
Creative and sinister, babe.
Sinister, babe. Those books are totally sinister, babe.
They are. Yeah. He's like, thank you.
Yeah, it's like, okay. Appreciate that.
Would she want to oil up and wrestle me? Listen, George Floyd.
Ah! Hey, check this out. Where did that come from? Is that the name?
George Floyd was the name.
Oh, okay. I was like, hold up, wait a minute.
Yeah, I know.
Too soon. Hey, TikTok. If you're interested here, this one's new. This one's about you. TikTok has now expressed its concerns about the bill passed by the House of Representatives that could lead to the ban of the app in the U.S. It says if its Chinese owner ByteDance does not sell its stake within a year. The bill is now moved to the Senate, and President Biden has indicated he would sign it. Lawmakers argue that TikTok poses national security risks due to data sharing concerns. Of course, that's their news story, news headlines today. I thought this was gone again. They're still trying to ban this stuff.
Yeah.
What do y'all think, TikTok? Y'all are on there. What do y'all think?
For a while.
Mo says it's not going anywhere. They stream on this TikTok page and on the radio, Facebook. Oh, thank you for covering. Yes, we're all over the socials. Just search KKBI FM, and that's the biggest concern. Sassy, Minnesota, and that's the biggest concern. Yeah, I think their biggest concern is the Chinese government would have data on U.S. individuals because Chinese government can demand information from a Chinese corporation, and the Chinese corporations can't deny like they can in the United States. I'm thinking that's where it's at.
Don't they already have it?
Probably, yeah.
It's just them releasing it.
I'm sure they released it the moment they got it.
Yeah, that's
you know what I mean? I mean, if you signed up on TikTok, you gave you information. Sorry.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say.
But guess what? It's the same information you're giving everybody else on everywhere else.
Yeah.
Name, birth date.
I mean, I don't
email.
think the average American has some, insider secrets, but I don't know.
I could understand the Pentagon not allowing you to do your TikToks in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I totally
get that.
Yeah,
I get
shouldn't
that.
be doing that on your government.
But if I got an FBI agent assigned to me, he's bored out of his mind every single day, all day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What's up, John? Welcome to the show. It's not like it's a lot of information. Exactly. The information you provide is information that's pretty much out on the web on everybody.
Yeah, and you can get it anyway, and then, they can hack into your phone or your accounts, the things, that you delete.
Yeah.
Or whatever. They can recover those.
There's two reasons why your phone will ever get hacked. Number one, you are a superstar and people want to see what's in your phone.
Yeah.
Or number two, you tick off the wrong hacker. And he's like, all right, I'm going to show you, but take everything on your phone, put it public. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Those would be the two reasons why somebody would get hacked. Their phone would get hacked.
But it can be done.
Absolutely.
So.
And easily, too, in my understanding.
You put it out there and, there you go. You lost it anyway.
Is there any applesauce in the refrigerator? Is there any applesauce in the refrigerator? I'm just curious. That's a great question. I'm going to find out right now.
That is a negative, Ghost Rider.
Negative. No applesauce. We got orange juice. And water. And eggs. Shout out to David.
Candace Day.
Yeah, what's up, Candace?
If my FBI agent's following my TikTok algorithm, he's just seeing fart videos and people falling down.
Yeah, my FBI agent is watching all the cute cat and dog videos I send to my wife. You know what I mean? That's it, literally.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. That we're the average American. We don't have, insider secrets on how to take down a country or whatever. It just, I don't know. You made fruit leather out of your applesauce? Okay.
All right, then. Somebody needs to go back to sleep.
I think so. The fruit leather is gonna get you.
Yeah, especially with your applesauce fruit leather.
Yeah.
All right, 25 minutes after 7 a.m. means we are about 4.5 minutes until we get into Laney J's lowdown. Good morning to beerpong.com.
I like that too.
I think he's going to send us some. He got our information. I think he's going to send us something to open up on the old Facebook, TikTok Live. But I can only imagine what it might be. Speaking of .coms, there's another .com that recently hit me up. We may be doing something extra special here in the near future.
Yeah.
We're going to go head to head against one of the biggest corporations in America, right here on Jay and Laney J Live. You ready for this? Are you up to the challenge, Laney J?
Yes.
That's the question. What's up, Panama, Oklahoma?
Good morning.
Welcome to the show. Appreciate you joining us. Before I go back to audio editing, I was an IT consultant for 20 years. Cell phones are wide open. I have a very good friend that has been in the cell phone industry for probably as long as I've been in the radio industry now, so almost 25 years. And they would agree. There are a couple of points that cell phones are so vulnerable. Your data, your information is so vulnerable at a couple of points.
Which is?
One of them is where this information was given to me a long time, so they may a while back, so they may have sewn up some of the vulnerability in this particular area. And I don't think I'm giving anybody that actually has the ability to steal that information any new information. But one of the most vulnerable places, especially when it comes to your phone and the private information you have on it, is between the cell tower. Is at the cell tower.
Okay.
Apparently there are little to no, or were little to no, firewalls or anything protecting your data as it hits the cell tower.
Oh. I can see that though.
That was told to me, again, about a decade ago, so things may have changed by then, and I'm not following it. I'm not keeping up with it. Anybody that does keep up with cell phone stuff, you can holler though.
Yeah, I would like to know.
Space Hound says, think about it. Who makes the chips in our phones? If think about it, that's a great point. If it was a conspiracy, if people really wanted to keep up with everything going on in our lives, the chips, wherever some intricate part of your cell phone is made in another country, they could wire it to have the ability to send that information back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I was gonna say,
Probably.
Wouldn't there be a way they could just hack that chip?
Yeah, they could have an open avenue in which they could just dive into your phone if they wanted to at any given time.
Yeah. There are dark web apps. I just need 5 feet to scan your credit card. Yeah, there are people that do that too.
Good point. And people now sell those. I don't remember the acronym, but they sell those wallets that have the safety
RFID.
RFID. I knew it. The
Those
RFID.
are supposed to.
I be getting that RFID. Wrap that RFID around my head. You ain't getting in my dome. Space aliens.
Yes, Brooklyn, we are.
Well, where are we?
On air.
What's up, Jackie? Yeah, we live on the radio right now.
Good morning.
Matter of fact, in exactly 60 seconds, we're going to be talking about Laney J's Lowdown, which is a segment of the show that everybody is waiting on right now. Thank you for the High Bear Dragon. Dragon.
Dragon.
You remember that one? Dragon. He was a rapper. Anyway.
That's cool.
What?
No, Dragon. Good morning, intern.
Good morning.
Welcome.
David's still talking about his fruit leather?
I mean, if you got some of that fruit.
I want a wallet made of orange peels or it didn't happen.
That's right.
Wait a minute. Back up for a second. Intern's been working.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
What's up, intern? How was your weekend?
I had a good weekend.
Yeah?
Yeah, nothing super special happened. Had to fix my car.
What'd you have to fix? For those that may think that the youngest adult or the youngest generation becoming adults now don't do anything for themselves, what'd you have to do?
The little park brake lever in my brake drum had come loose. A pin had just fallen out.
Like a clip or something?
Yeah,
okay.
A little clip had come off the end of a pin and it had fallen out and it was just rattling around in there. So we took that off, checked it, got that fixed, and then
Oh, you
Drives
mean you didn't
perfectly
run
now.
that over to the nearest brake people and have it done?
No, I didn't.
Wow, that's impressive. 16 years old, does his own brakes. I love it.
I mean, I think it's great.
I'm impressed.
Shout out to your dad.
Yeah,
You know,
absolutely.
for teaching you and
Exactly.
doing that with you. That's
That was
great.
actually my grandfather that helped
Yeah,
me with
well,
that.
shout
Either
out
way,
to your
yeah.
grandpa.
Shout out to the
It's
strong,
awesome.
strong figure in your life. Could have been your mom, for that matter.
That's right.
Yeah, the strong figure in your life that taught you that. Absolutely,
right.
I love it. Good morning, Kyla, and Kimberly, and Leilani.
Good morning.
What?
Do-do-do-do-do.
All right, we got to keep it rolling. You ready?
Okay,
All right,
yeah.
it is time now for Laney J's Lowdown.
Yes. One woman is arrested with marijuana. But where was she? And drunk vultures. What's going on in Connecticut?
What?
Ah!
Find out next on my Lowdown. We'll be right back. I like that watch.
Oh, thank you.
I think I say that every time you wear it. Or maybe I haven't
This one's,
seen it before.
you don't think you've seen this one.
I like it.
Yeah, I think it was the one he was wearing last week that you typically comment on.
That's what she's
I
talking
like
about.
all his
Their
watches,
chat.
though. You know, he's
I
a
like watches.
he's a collector.
I'm a connoisseur.
I like working on watches. Watches are fun.
I've got
You
all
like
the equipment.
working on
Really?
it?
Yep,
That's cool.
I got a little. I have a. It's a TV tray that I use, but I've got the super super
Super magnifier.
magnifiers with the light, and then I've got all the tools in a little pack that's got the base where I can set the watch in, and yeah, it's pretty cool.
Nice. I just have a old Walmart watch that I've had for like 3 or 4 years.
I fix all my family members' watches,
Sir J.
watches and
Sir J.
stuff.
It's his new name.
Sir J,
Sir J.
Sergey, Sergey.
Nice
Sergey.
timepiece there, Sir J.
I'm not Sergey. You must call me Sergey.
Mama
Nice
Booth-
timepiece. Thank you, Shenanigans. I like it. It's my latest timepiece, actually.
SEOKradio.com.
Mama Bruce said, "I don't work on cars. That's why I got married."
I love it. Exactly. Warrior wood watches. Warrior wound watches. I'm a warrior, and I wind my watches.
Well, good morning, Snow Bunny.
Where are you based out of? We're in Broken Bow, Oklahomies.
Yeah, Sir J.
Sir J, that's right. I've been knighted. Wound. 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 Oh, my bad, I'm tripping.
You know it, Angie.
Twirl your mustache.
Oh, no. Y'all don't get him started.
Don't get me going. Don't get me going.
He's
All right,
going.
y'all ready? It's time for Laney J's Lowdown.
There's someone named Grunt Paul. Okay.
Grunt Paw.
Okay. 2 vultures in Connecticut were found drunk by an animal rescue group, according to a place called Hope's Facebook page. The birds had been in a dumpster, they had been diving, and they ate something that was fermented enough to cause severe intoxication. Rescuers determined the pair were too drunk to fly.
Dude, whatever's in this dumpster's bomb, man.
Yeah, I mean, they did. They was seriously messed up. So what they did was they gave them fluids, tucked them in overnight.
At least they were smart enough to not drink and fly.
I mean, fed them a big breakfast the next day, and then released them back to their pack. So back into the wild.
with a little bit of a hangover.
Yeah. So those birds must
That's
have had a
hilarious.
headache. Is what I'm thinking.
Hangover and crazy
Too
story.
funny. Can you imagine seeing a couple of birds? You'd be thinking, what is wrong with those birds?
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay. And a woman was stopped at a Memphis International Airport when she was carrying 56 pounds of marijuana, allegedly, in her luggage. First of all, who does
What?
that?
How? What now?
Who does that? The woman had 56 pounds of marijuana in her luggage.
That's a lot of Mary Jane.
I'm
Her-
telling you what. What's that smell, ma'am? I forgot to shower.
Her bag busted open on the United Airlines air cart.
Of course it did.
Upon inspecting the luggage, airport police discovered the stash. She gave them permission to search her stuff. The estimated value of the 56 pounds of marijuana is between $171,000 and $342,000.
Man, please.
That was the street value.
Yeah, right. The government always adds some crazy number to the pounds. Or
You know, I
whatever.
wonder that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because 56 pounds doesn't seem like a lot.
Yeah, I mean, that would be, let's say, $56,000 if you sold it $1,000 a pound. You know what I mean? I'm just thinking.
Yeah.
So, how much was they say again?
171 to 340.
So they're getting like 1,500 a pound. The government is. All right, we know what they be doing now.
Okay, well, yeah, I guess you're right. Figure it out.
They're getting the
resale
markup.
value is
Yeah,
crazy.
exactly.
I mean, she just really thought that she'd get away with it. It just blows my mind.
Yep.
She was charged with possession of controlled substance with intention to manufacture, deliver, or sell. She had a $5,000 bond, and she obviously has since been released.
True
But-
story. Before 9/11, I had a friend who flew from Oklahoma City to Florida with 2 pounds strapped to him.
Really?
He's lucky he didn't go to federal prison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
How did they not get him?
See,
Because
you
they
know,
didn't do the old sniff test that they do nowadays, I guess, or whatever. That machine that spins
Oh,
around.
yeah.
you.
Was that before?
Yeah, it was before 9/11,
Okay,
so
yeah.
there was a lot more lackadaisical on the rules and stuff. What you talking about?
As of early 2023, the average price for a pound was around $1,300.
Oh, so that's why they're the national average, I guess.
It's crazy.
Bro, there's some dudes around here can get you half that.
That's what I'm saying. You know, where
Yeah.
y'all living?
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
You can grow that much in your backyard.
Oh my goodness.
Hank says he's got that much in his neighbor's grow house across the town.
Exactly.
You're like, just come holler at me. I'll let you pick your own.
Yeah.
Pick your own, roll your own.
Oh, goodness. All right, it is 22 minutes till the top of the hour, 8 o'clock. We have the impossible question brought to you by Nova coming up at exactly 7:45. So we're looking forward to that. It's a good show. It's a good question today, too.
Yeah,
And
I
as said,
liked
I'll
it.
go ask my
Sorry.
neighbors.
I had lots of answers there. I didn't put it out for you. I'm sorry.
Lots of answers.
Go ahead, Angie. Go see what they got. Yeah, y'all. That's crazy. It's just crazy. It's just nuts.
All right, on that note,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
Yes or no?
Yes, on that note. It's
On that
almost
note.
time for the impossible question.
Almost time. What else? Since we have a Starbucks in the area now,
Oh, yeah.
people are interested. Starbucks baristas have revealed their favorite drinks.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm.
Here's my question. What is your go-to coffee order? You know those coffee orders, those Starbucks coffee orders, the Haka Maka Loka Choka with the foam and the freaking the bling and the blue. You know what I'm talking about? I want to hear somebody's go-to. Black. Well, that's how I drink my coffee too, and I don't like the frills and the frou-frou. But I want to hear. Give me a typed version on Facebook or on TikTok, or you can even call in 580-584-3388. I want to hear your go-to coffee order, but it's got to be one of those like 15 words long. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
I want to hear the half calf, decaf, mocha, laka, chaka, taka. You know what I mean? I want all that
the
stuff.
whole thing.
I want all that stuff.
Okay.
So if you have one of those, I'm also a black coffee drinker, David, but that's boring. Right now, this is not for boring coffee. This is for fancy, frilly coffee people. So call if you want to, 580. And just like if I was Starbucks, if you know what I mean, or Dunkin' Donuts, or wherever you get your coffee.
I know somebody's listening that's like, I am not calling that
Yes.
in. Call it in.
Yes.
I want to know. 'Cause
Or if
I
you
know
go to one of the
guys do
locals,
that.
maybe you go one of the local coffee shops here. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the one of the brews or the Javas. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe it's any of those. Maybe you make your order fancy schmancy there.
Yeah.
However you make your order. I want to read one here though. Let me go to Facebook Live, see what they're talking about over there, because y'all are boring. Here we go. Perfect. Thank you, Tammy. Could you give me a Karma? Is that Karma? It's like, all right, first off, we're starting wrong here. I don't
think she
need
means
anything.
caramel.
I don't need anything that's going to bring karma upon me in my drink. You know what I'm saying? No. All right, give me a caramel frappe with no whipped topping. Okay, all right. Here we go. Here's Kyla's. Let me read this one. Venti lavender oat milk latte with vanilla syrup and almond milk instead of oat milk, please.
Okay,
I
Carla.
like that one.
How about
Kimberly, go ahead.
No, a large mocha Java chip with cold foam extra shot espresso.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Kimberly's got one. White chocolate mocha frappe. I can dig it. I used to. Tim said just black. Yeah, me too.
Mm-hmm.
He likes his coffee like his soul.
Caramel frappe with 2 shots of extra foam and an extra shot of caramel with a shot of half.
Oh, what? A shot of what? Half and half?
Yeah, that's quite a bit.
Heavy cream. No, it's Dutch Bros all the way. All right then, Brooklyn. How do you order your Dutch Bros? American Eagle freeze with an extra caramel and soft top. Okay, all right. Mocha latte extra hot with no foam. You can order it hotter.
What?
Extra hot?
I feel
Mocha
like they
latte. Mocha latte. McDonald's lawsuit hot.
That's what I was about to say. That's where I was
we
going
want it
with that.
that hot.
That's right.
Yes.
If it doesn't give me 3rd-degree burns, give it back.
Mm-hmm.
All right then.
I like that.
Venti vanilla bean frappe with hazelnut. All right then, Candace.
Cassie said yes. That's how she likes it.
Tim, I'm gonna say you're drinking bad coffee if it's bitter. My dad did teach me one thing about, and if you're here, Dad, you can still here watching the show. You can clarify for me. But he always said, good coffee, the more you put in, the stronger it gets without getting bitter. The more coffee grounds you put in.
Oh, okay, I see.
He said, bad coffee, you get too much coffee in there and it starts getting bitter. Let's go to this line here. What's your order? Death Wish brand, is that one of the shoot 'em up brands? Death Wish. All right, I might have to try it out then. Thank you so much. Death Wish coffee. I've never heard of it, I don't think. Now I have tried the what's the one that's made by the military folks? It's like got guns and like M16 is the name of it. Black. There you go.
Rifle.
Rifle. Black Rifle Coffee Company. I've had theirs.
Okay.
Everybody spam. Peace off, intern.
Bye.
Have a great day, intern.
Death Wish coffee.
Black Rifle. Yes, Black Rifle. That's what I was trying to think of. I have tried a few of the different styles of Black Rifle, but not strong enough for me. Todd, yes, Black Rifle. Do you drink Todd? Todd, what flavor or what brand coffee do you drink? Just out of curiosity. Speaking of Todd, check out Hocha Talk anywhere you get your podcasts and online at thewashitapodcast.com.
Wow.
Cheap. He said I drink cheap coffee. What's up?
Well, it says Biohazard coffee is the world's strongest coffee. It has 928 milligrams of caffeine in one cup.
Oh, so it's called Heart Attack?
Yeah.
In other words?
I mean, who is drinking that? So that's just from around the world, but they say that Death Wish coffee is really strong as well.
Nice. Also, speaking of Todd, one time we're about to get another podcast in with Blue, because a lot of y'all have probably heard, of course, the distillery, a sponsor here on the show.
Yes.
Matter of fact, you can see there, look at it, if you're watching Facebook Live right
That's right.
now, there's their logo right at the top of the page. Thunder Vodka has been released. Did you see that?
Yes.
So you're going to be able to, we'll talk all about that on the podcast coming up very, very soon. Just go to, if you haven't heard about it, go to Hosting Hochatown, wherever you get your podcasts, or Hocha Talk, or McCurtain Food Review.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It is time for the Impossible Question, brought to you by Nova Cannabis Company. We'll be back. All right, give us exactly. Folger's Black Silk is bomb, Tim. I think I am, Todd. You? I'm planning on it. Yes, sir.
Black Silk, isn't that what we drink?
That's what we drink.
Yeah, that's good.
All right, we'll be right back, guys. We'll be right back with the Impossible Question, brought to you by Nova.
I've heard of that Kona coffee, but I've never
tried
had
it.
Is it good?
It's not bad. It's no bad.
You know, I think we get more comments on the Masonic Lodge than anything.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, buddy. What up, homies? Another beautiful day in Brooklyn. That's right, Curtis.
Good morning,
Oh,
Curtis.
no. Still pneumonia? Oh, he's better. All better. So I have to go to work. Oh.
We are at 10K, but
Hi. Did you not read the Mary Beth? You got to read the new rules, the new goals, the new whatever you call it. Boo-doo-doo, boo-doo.
oh my goodness.
Dun, 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 dun. That's right. It's time now to play the impossible question, brought to you by Nova.
It is. You guys know what to do. Be the first one to call in to win, and you will win today cinema tickets. You get 4 tickets to the cinema.
That's
Plus
right.
a large popcorn and a large drink.
You.
Call 580-584-3388 or 580-584-3372 if you know the answer.
Do you know the answer?
You got to get it right. I have no idea.
She doesn't know it.
I've been thinking a lot.
She's been thinking.
Yeah, but I don't know.
All right.
We're going to see.
Let's do it.
Maybe I could save a life. Okay, here we go. According to AI, about 20% of America won't do this in 2024. What is it?
Wow. So that's like 1 in 5? Is that the numbers?
Would that be it? I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. 5 times 20 equals 100, right?
Yeah. Good morning, Gemma.
Good morning, Gemma.
Yes.
580-584-3388, 3389, and 3372 are the numbers to call. Let's go to the phone lines here. What?
Nothing. Good morning. You're on swap. What's your answer?
Ah, great answer. It's not go on a vacation.
Wear a mask.
Wear a mask. That's a good answer. All right.
That's dumb.
It's not wash themselves, Gemma.
Ew.
Nasty.
Gemma!
Nasty. Bigfoot Shenanigans says have a job.
Oh, yeah. That's good.
David says pay taxes. That's a great answer, David.
Yes.
Hank says watch TikTok. I can see that. It's a large portion of the Americas that don't have any talk of ticks. 580-584-3388. Give us a call if you want to play and win the prize.
According to AI, about 20% of America won't do this in 2024. What is it? What are we not going to do in 2024? Just 20% of us. I had some answers, but I thought, no, that's way higher.
Huh.
People that won't do certain things.
All right, let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer? Good morning. What's your answer?
Ah, vote. That's a great answer. It's not vote.
See their family?
It's not see their family. It's not get a ticket, James. Good answers coming in. 580-584-3388.
I think the voting, I think it would be a bigger percentage.
Take a real picture. One that's not on a phone. That's a great answer. It's not go on vacation. It's not have a cell phone. Huh. They're going to have implants in their head by then. No.
Yes. So here's your question again. According to AI, about 20% of America won't do this in 2024. What is it?
Let's go to the phones.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Ah, good answer. It's not exercise.
How about go to the doctor?
It's not go to the doctor. Good answer. 580-584-3388. Use a landline. Great answer, Kyla. It
Yes.
may be even higher than that, actually, but that's a good answer.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Jump off a bridge. Call for help from the government.
Get help. File for help from the
Ah,
government.
great answer. No, it's not any kind of governmental helps. 580-584-3388. April, we're in Broken Bow, Oklahoma, southeast portion of the state. We cover the tri-state area of southeast Oklahoma, southwest Arkansas, and northeast Texas. Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Watch the Olympics. That's a great answer. Not what we're looking for.
Go to work.
Not go to work. Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Great answer. It's not go to the dentist.
How about go outside?
It's not go outside. Hopefully all of y'all are getting outside. It's not use a computer. It's not write letters, Ashton. That's a great answer. 20% of us going to college. No, that's not it, Leilani.
All right, the question is, according to AI, about 20% of America won't do this in 2024. What is it?
Space Hound, the great answer, says drive. Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer? Use what?
Use television providers.
Oh, okay.
Good answer, not it.
Use a cell phone.
It's not a cell
I
phone.
just threw that out.
Let's go to this line.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Just 20% of the population won't get pregnant. The rest of the men that are part of that population, they're getting pregnant too. Not it. Not what we're looking for.
Pay their bills?
It's not pay their bills or not pay their bills. It's not pay their bills either.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Oop, that was their answer too. Darn. 580-584-3388, 3389, 3372.
Okay, according to AI, about 20% of America won't do this in 2024. What is it?
Ooh, save money is a good answer. Let's go to this line.
Good morning. What's your answer?
It's not save money.
Have kids.
It's not have kids. Good answer, good answer.
Sure, it's probably higher than 20%.
April says use AI. No, it's not using AI.
That's what I'm saying.
It's probably true, though. There's probably a large percentage of people that won't be using AI in 2024, even though more will start using it. You know what I'm saying?
Good morning. What's your answer?
That's a good answer. It's not go to the doctor, but it is going somewhere.
Having insurance?
It's not having insurance.
After you said going somewhere?
Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
It's not use cash.
How about go to Walmart?
It's not going to Walmart, but that's a good answer. Going somewhere for sure. You're going somewhere. It's not opening a bank account. It's not washing your car. Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Going out of state.
It's not out of state.
Yeah, I have nothing. Good morning. What's your answer?
It's not cruise.
Nothing.
Failed, everybody.
I am failing y'all. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're definitely going somewhere on this, but 20% of the people in the United States of America will not this year. Let's go to this line.
Good morning. What's your answer?
It's not go to work.
Go to the grocery store?
It's not go to the grocery store.
Good morning. What's your answer?
It's not going flying.
Go visit their parents?
It's not visiting folks or family.
Good morning. What's your answer?
It's not going to college or grandma's. 580-584-3388. It's not going to use the self-checkout, Eric. Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
It's not going to buy a new vehicle.
Going to a public swimming pool?
It's not going to a public swimming pool. That's a good answer. Let's go to this line.
Good morning. What's your answer?
It's not going to the doctor.
Going to the pharmacy?
It's not going to an amusement park. It's not going to the pharmacy.
Huh. Well, I think you might have stumped us on
This
this.
is so easy. Actually, I see the correct answer on Facebook Live now. Just saw it. Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
It's going out to A. Yes. Who do we have on the phone? Mark Pope. Congratulations, Mr. Pope. You got yourself some cinema tickets. Compliments of the Curtain Cinema and That's Country 106. Come by the radio station and pick up your certificate, my friend. Thank you, sir. Bye-bye. Yes. 20% of U.S. will not go out to eat in 2024. Matter of fact, the actual number is 5% never go out to eat.
Oh, I thought someone said that.
And 15% say less than an annual.
Okay.
So there you go. About 20%
That's
will
looking
not
at
go out to eat in 2024. Here's some other things. Do you think it's generally acceptable for or unacceptable for someone dining at a restaurant to bring outside food or drinks into the restaurant? And are there situations in which it is acceptable if you find it not acceptable?
I've seen people bring in their artificial sweetener in a restaurant.
Yeah, because they don't have it, that kind?
Right. And I mean,
I mean, that's not food.
No, I
Right,
think that's okay.
or
No,
drink.
I don't think you should take food into a restaurant. I mean, maybe if you have someone that can't eat that particular food at the restaurant, I guess, maybe if it was a child or someone with a medical issue. I don't know. It would just be weird.
Yeah. No, babies obviously makes sense. You bring in your formula.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Boobies.
Yeah. You bring in what you got strapped on so you can feed the child. But so I see that. Let's say, okay, this is where I find it iffy, and tell me if I'm too over the top on this. You're going to a nice restaurant, okay? Your family going to a nice restaurant, obvious, and everybody knows this is one of those. Got to dress up a little better. You can't just come in your sweats and your tank tops.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All right. And you in your purse or in your travel bag pull out a McDonald's Happy Meal because your toddler will not eat whatever's on the menu, including the little dino nuggies that they actually have at this place for kids, but because that kid only eats McDonald's nuggies.
That's bad.
Am I wrong?
I don't think it should be allowed.
Am I wrong?
It shouldn't. If your child don't eat the food that's at that restaurant,
Don't go to the
there.
restaurant. Exactly. Or get a babysitter.
Yeah, you don't.
Yeah, 100%.
Here's the thing. Is my child picky? Absolutely. But you know what? We make her try everything. To me, there is something, and maybe it's because I'm this way, but there's something that everyone can eat at a restaurant. There's something. Because usually if you have a Mexican place, an Italian place.
They'll even have American choices, as they call
right.
it. Yeah.
So usually there's something that anyone can find at a restaurant. And if your child don't like that type of food, have they even tried the food?
Yeah.
Make them try it.
Yeah.
I believe in that. Because my kid would be like, I am not eating that. And then once she's tried it, oh, mama, when we going back?
Exactly.
So,
So, and I think kids are that way in many cases. They oftentimes, there are children just, I know what I like. So I don't want to go out on a limb and possibly not like this.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So having that adult in their life saying, go ahead and try it once. If you don't like it, that's cool. I'll eat it. And you can get what you normally like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's a great way, a learning experience for kids.
Yeah.
Get to open up their palate, learn new things.
Good morning. You're on Jay and Laney J Live.
What's up? Perfect. That's a great point, actually. I know exactly what you're talking about. I may have read that same thing or something along those lines. Thank you so much for that. We appreciate that call in.
Yeah, she's right.
Yeah, if you just give a kid one thing one time and they're like, that may just be their I don't want to try new thing reaction, not a I don't like it reaction.
That's true.
So introducing it to them more than one time, multiple times, like she said, what was it, 7, 11 times, whatever it is.
Yeah, like 10 to 15 or 15 to 20, yeah.
I can see that.
I get it.
Great comment. Thank you so much for calling that in. But
over my lifetime, there's been things I tried, and then I tried it a couple years later and I liked it. So
I want to say a big shout out to David Mathis. He said, good show. I enjoyed it, but I got to go. Thank you for joining us.
Have a good day, David.
Thank you. All right, on that note, we got to go too. Well, just for this hour. The top of the hour, we got your weather, your local news, your statewide news, as well as your statewide sports coming up. It's Best Country, 106 Jay and Laney J Live. Good morning.
Woo!
That was a fun first hour, guys.
I did too, Kim.
We're only at 12,000. Space Hound, go read the... y'all gotta go read the goals for today. We switched them up.
Medusa says they do feeding therapy for her son, and the therapist says to try 3 times.
Oh, nice. That's cool. We did speech therapy also, which is the speech therapist is how they teach babies to feed if they don't feed naturally in the beginning of their life. For example, Alexander was on the ECMO machine, heart-lung bypass, for the first 27 days of his life. And so once we got him off of the ECMO machine, he was fed intravenously for the first month of his life. So they had to then teach him how to feed, and it was the speech pathologist that taught the baby how to feed. I thought that was interesting.
Yes, there is one in Idaville that had to teach my mom when she'd come home on a feeding tube.
Oh, really?
It was the speech therapist
Oh, that's
that
cool.
would come and teach her to eat, or try to help her to eat. So, yeah.
I ate what my man cooked. Got that right, Kimberly?
See, like Cassie said, her son don't like meat. It's a texture thing, but he can find something that he likes anywhere. That's what I'm saying. I think you can too. You better not be taking the. You whip out a Happy Meal and you were sitting over a Rogue Local. I'd be mad.
Yeah, your son don't like meat at all. Just doesn't like meat. Period. Because Jackson claimed he didn't like chicken at all. You know what I mean? Because Laura would often cook like the crock pot chicken.
Yeah.
You know, I love crock pot chicken, but he was like, I just don't like chicken at all. But what he didn't realize was the nuggets from McDonald's were also made of chicken.
Cassie is a wide variety cooker, so she's probably had him try everything. Oh, where can they find the goals?
I thought they posted up as soon as you log on. I thought it was in our little saying thing. Let's see if I can pin the goal, maybe.
She said it's like solid meat, like steak and pork chops. The good stuff. Good Monday to you too, Karen.
Sorry, I don't know where. Okay, so the goal is now 25,000 likes gets 25 push-ups as well as 25 air squats. So 50 total movements for 25,000. So I'm gonna have to introduce air squats into that. Otherwise, I'm gonna start having pencil legs. I'm on big old Bruticus chest.
We're gonna call you chicken legs.
Chicken legs. I don't want to be called chicken legs.
Chicken
I
little.
had a bad experience. All right, we'll be right back, chat. Can't skip leg day. Exactly, Cassifer. Y'all don't want that in my life. Y'all don't want me skipping leg day and looking like a pencil leg.
Y'all don't want me making fun of him every day.
Y'all
either.
don't want her making fun of my pencil legs either.
Yes, Space Hound, you did say that.
What's that?
That you needed to do some squats.
Yes,
too.
I took his advice actually. Took Space Hound's advice.
I love you, Mr. Lindley.
My dad.
Everything we've been talking about, his comment is pork chops are the best.
I
love it.
Mom used to make some bomb pork chops.
She did?
And I wasn't a fan of pork chops. I still ain't a fan of pork chops.
Oh, I like them. I love pork chops. That's my nickname. Angie, your nickname Chicken Legs. Karen says she got some ham hocks. I used to have big old cooked calves with my big tail. Now they not so cut. While Jay is gone, y'all better get them likes up now. Yeah, they said that he tripped over a fan's cell phone or something. Lisa.
What up?
Oh, she's talking about Luke Bryan falling.
Yeah, again.
Yeah.
He aight though.
Yes, and he told the fan, "You'll be hearing from my lawyer." He was just kidding, but.
Wake up.
Angie,
What Angie Tollison say?
I was at a concert where he fell on us. I might have grabbed something. I will email the video.
Ah, yes. She grabbed a whole handful, didn't you?
Sounds like it.
Handful of booty cheek.
I would have. Good morning in Virginia.
What's up, Virginia? It's a dead Monday. London County, Virginia. Is that London? London? That's right. Put your hands together. Best Country 106. It's Jay and Laney J live. Good morning, Laney J.
Good morning, Sir Jay. Happy Monday.
What's up with that?
I don't know. It was funny. Bigfoot Shenanigans called you Sir Jay.
Sir J.
Howdy from Montana. Well, good morning in Montana.
Yeah, Dad is a big fan of the pork chops.
Yeah, I just.
Kimberly, I'm with you. I ate what my mom cooked. And again, I was not a fan of pork chops or meatloaf. Two things my mom made very well. But I was a kid. You know what I mean?
I hated meatloaf.
Yeah.
But as an adult, I love it.
Really?
Not everybody's you can eat now.
Man, tell you what.
I like it.
Yeah, that's true.
I like that ketchup when it's burnt onto it.
See, I prefer barbecue sauce.
I've never had that though.
It's a little bit sweeter.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to try that. I wanted to get her to try that. Actually, I have May do that.
Ooh, there you go.
Barbecue sauce on the any specific kind?
Barbecue sauce?
Yeah. Head
Whatever
Country's our
yeah.
favorite.
Head Country is obviously the greatest because it is made in Oklahoma.
Head Country has a sugar-free barbecue sauce too.
Yes, it does.
And it actually does not taste bad.
It doesn't. It's pretty sweet still.
Yeah.
It's got the sweetness still.
The sweetie.
All right, 8 minutes after 8 a.m.
8 a.m.
We got more to talk about.
We do?
Yes.
I'm just kidding.
No, actually, we have nothing else to talk about. We're done.
Yeah, that's it. Jeez, Laney J, you have to mess it up.
Have you ever been majorly shocked by any kind of bill?
A bill?
Yeah. We got a water bill once. It was like a few $100s and learned that we had a water leak at one of our spots in our house, like under the ground. Under the ground.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
So did you have to pay that, or did they
No, it was ours.
not make you pay it?
No, it was ours. So we had to pay it. It was, the leak was at ours versus being in their area.
Oh,
know what I
gotcha.
mean?
It was on your side?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we definitely had to. But it was a shock to get a big one. Excuse me.
Tuna and noodles was a terrible dinner my parents made.
Tuna and noodles is my go-to snack if I'm, because I'm currently bulking up, as they say. Tuna and noodles is my go-to carbs and protein.
Okay.
Gotta do a protein shake, and then I'd eat some tuna and noodles, some ramen. I know it's not the best for me, but it's feeding what I need fed. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the ramen wouldn't be so bad. It's just that there's so much sodium in it.
Yeah.
So, drinking lots of water.
Absolutely. I do a lot of that.
Learn how to drive.
Speaking of high expensive bills, Renee Raymond went to Switzerland with his wife to spend some time with their family, but returned home to a shocking bill. Raymond's T-Mobile bill, due to his use of data out of country, amounted to $143,442.
Wow.
When he contacted T-Mobile thinking, hey, this must be a mistake, right? They said, no, that's what you racked up while you were out of country. Fortunately, though, T-Mobile decided to waive the charges before traveling. Make sure you check and see what countries your mobile carrier allows you to use.
Well, that was nice of them to waive the charges.
I'm
though,
telling
because
you.
Most companies, I don't think, would do that.
$100,000.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That is a big bill. So I'm just curious.
I wouldn't be able to handle that. Jeez.
How many of y'all got stuck in the housing crisis of the aughts, of the 2000 aughts, and had a balloon payment at the end of your house payment that you couldn't make? You're like, oh yeah, there was one of those balloon payments at the end of this thing, wasn't there? I can't pay 30 grand up right now.
Yeah, that's whew.
And now those houses are still empty in Detroit unless squatters have started taking over. Lisa.
Did she have one of those balloon payments?
Maybe.
Maybe so.
Maybe.
Good morning, John.
It was tough on a lot of people for sure.
Yeah.
That's why banks went under and why they got friend of mine runs a bank, and one of his jokes is, oh, we're not a big enough bank to be saved by the government. We can go under. Because the government won't save us. We ain't big enough.
Don't mess up there.
Exactly. Hercules, I love a good cat story, was one of 50 cats found in a hot car in Minnesota.
What?
Yeah, unfortunately he escaped, or fortunately for him, he escaped before, well, let me rephrase that. Unfortunately, he skirted out before they could treat him, okay?
Okay.
Well, they come up and found him again. His name was Hercules. Found him near death with a broken jaw and an infestation. A registered nurse, Jill, fostered and then adopted Hercules. Submitted his photo to an animal talent agency, and now Hercules is a supermodel. That's right. Paid $100 for a gig. Hercules was featured by the talent agency.
That's cool. Okay.
To her surprise, Hercules now graces containers of up and up fragrance-free clumping cat litter.
Okay.
Quote, she said, he's a natural and loves to be the center of attention. Seems like Hercules is currently living his best life.
Sounds like it.
From broken jaw and maggot infestation to supermodel. Don't tell me you can't, because Hercules can.
Just throw that out there, why don't you?
Well, I
Gosh.
skipped over it a little bit for you earlier. I knew I'd have to.
That's tough. Maggot infestation.
Poor guy.
Ugh.
13 minutes after 8 a.m. You got some industry news today?
I do.
Really?
Yeah.
Awesome sauce. I like industry news.
Well, it may not be that interesting, but
Uh-oh.
I still think it's good.
It's not going to go out of style, is it, though?
Never going out of style.
Perfect. This here's Aaron Watson. Coming up next is our Inside the Industry, as Laney J goes and rubs elbows with the stars.
Yeah.
Even those dirty elbowed stars. It's kind of dirty, actually.
That's right.
So, yeah, that's up next on Best Country 106, Jay and Laney J Live. Good morning! Gotta mute you on Facebook or they'll cut you. They'll gut you like a fish.
I'm gonna gut you like
Almost to 20,000. Karen's in bed still. Good morning, Mary. Good morning, Kevin. Brittany says, game changer for meatloaf. Great onion and potatoes in it. Then glaze is made with tomato sauce, vinegar, mustard, and brown sugar. The best meatloaf.
It sounds good.
It does, actually.
I took a picture.
All right,
of it.
Brittany. She gonna try your special here pretty soon. Here we go. It's time now for Laney J to go inside the industry and rub elbows with the stars.
All right, you guys know Eminem's been sober for quite a while.
Okay.
He's celebrating 16 years of sobriety, though.
Oh.
It's still hard for me to believe he's 51 years old. You know what I mean? But he got his 16-year chip, so that's pretty awesome.
Every time I remember how old Eminem is, I remember how old what was his name was when he talked smack about how old he was and nobody listens to techno.
Oh,
Moby.
Yeah.
You're 40-year-old. You're 40 years old. Nobody listens to techno.
Yeah.
Go.
Meg Bennett, a veteran soap opera writer and actress, has died at 75 years old. She was known for writing on The Bold and the Beautiful in General Hospital
Okay.
and The Young and the Restless. Speaking of soap operas, there's going to be a new one in 2025.
Really?
It's called The Gates. It follows the lives of a wealthy black family in their gated community. That'll be on CBS, and that'll start in January of 25.
The gates in the hills?
Yeah, I don't know. Pat Sajak will soon be taking his final spin as host of Wheel of Fortune. The 77-year-old record holder for longest game show host for the same show has shot his final episode, and it will air June the 7th. His farewell episode, it was taped on April the 5th, will serve as Wheel of Fortune's season 41 finale.
Aww.
That's pretty awesome. Ryan Seacrest, of course, is getting ready for, to take on the new host of the show.
Absolutely.
So that's going to be fun. And a massive fire engulfed parts of the iconic hotel used in The Shining. Good morning. The
Morning,
Timberline Lodge in Oregon, which was used in the opening scene of the film starring Jack Nicholson, that caught fire on Thursday morning.
That's crazy.
Guests were staying in the hotel at the time, but no one has been reported to be injured. Damage to the interior appears to be minimal, so I think they just need to look at it that it could have been a lot worse. So it wasn't so bad, but yeah, there was a fire there at the hotel from The Shining. Interesting.
Very interesting.
All right, that's it for the industry today.
That's it.
Let me see. Yeah, that's it. I
That was
feel
a good
like I was missing something, but maybe not.
I like it.
Yeah,
I liked it a lot.
I liked it a lot.
Let's see, there was a piece of entertainment news I thought was
What
worthy.
you got? You got
worthy.
something?
I may have a piece of entertainment news for you.
Share that piece with us.
Oh yeah, Civil War remained at the top of the box office for a second weekend, bringing in about $11 million, securing a total domestic of about 45 mil. Abigail opened up to 10.2 million, a solid start considering its 28 million production cost.
I want to see that.
The thriller revolves around the kidnapping of a 12-year-old ballerina who turns out to be a vampire.
Yeah, the preview, the
Yeah.
trailer for it looks great.
Does it?
Yeah.
And then Godzilla X Kong, The New Empire, continued its strong performance, earning 9.8 million. Guy Ritchie's The Mystery of Ungentlemanly Warfare. Ungentlemanly. There we go.
Okay.
Followed closely with an opening 9 million. And then the new anime Spy X Family Code White debuts with 4.9 million. While Kung Fu Panda 4 rounded out the top 5 with $4.6 million.
So Ghostbusters wasn't in the top 5.
Nope.
That's okay.
No Busters of Ghosts.
Okay. I'm curious how that, the original Ghostbusters was great.
Yeah.
I'm curious how that new one's going to play out to be, so.
And did you have the information on old Kevin Bacon?
Yes, I completely, where did I go with that? Sure did, it's right here.
He visited Payson Ultra High School, where
Yes.
Footloose was filmed 40 years ago.
In 1984.
Isn't that
I think it's
crazy?
cool. Yeah, he gave a speech.
Yeah.
And he said that was in Utah, Payson, Utah.
That's cool.
So they had a student-led social media campaign hoping to get Bacon to attend the prom before the school was relocated.
Yep. He said it's been a long time, 40 years. It just blows my mind, you know. He says things look a little different around here.
And then he said the thing that looks the most different is him.
Yeah.
Which, looking at his picture, he looks way different.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously he's aged.
40 years.
That reminds me. Did you see the picture of Clint Eastwood that circled on social media this weekend?
I can't say that I did, no.
He was wearing a button-up shirt, and he was kind of stumped. I mean, instead of being like this, he was like this.
Okay.
It kind of humped over a little bit. And there were people arguing or whether it was really Clint Eastwood or
gotcha.
not. But I was thinking, that's not Clint Eastwood. He's not 93 years old. And, of course, I checked the facts. Yes, he is 93 years old. But I think it was Clint Eastwood. I was just wondering if you've seen it.
No, I didn't
thought,
see it.
there's no way that's Clint Eastwood. He's not 93. Jeez, we're old.
Oh, man. It's crazy.
But shout out to them and Kevin Bacon for going
Karen
back to
says,
that.
I refuse to believe that was 40 years ago.
It doesn't feel like it at
Right?
all.
Also, speaking of long times ago's, and possibly the last scary movie Jay Lindley ever watched.
Here you go. I'm going to cut you off for just a second. That does not look like Clint Eastwood, does it?
Whoa. Yeah, kind of. I can see it, but
The
you're right.
eyes?
Yeah.
Because he's always had those distinct eyes?
Man.
Anyway, okay.
It looks like the wax figure of Clint Eastwood.
Okay, I had to send it to you.
It's crazy. Hey, well, stars of the Blair Witch Project, Heather Donahue, Joshua Leonard, and Michael Williams, wrote in an open letter to Lionsgate that they demand their fair share of compensation and consultation on future projects when it comes to their likenesses. This follows Lionsgate's recent announcement of a new revival of Blair Witch Projects without involving any of the original actors. Leonard expresses dissatisfaction, noting the lack of respect and proper payment he and his co-stars received for the blockbuster film that grossed $248 million on a shoestring budget. The actors also seek residual payments equal to industry standards and input into any future Blair Witch-related ventures. My thing is, I can remember very clearly it was like a big deal because all of the actors opted to take like the, $5,000 payout or $10,000, whatever the upfront payout.
Yeah.
Versus the percentage of the movie monies.
Yeah.
And they were talking about the differences of what they would have paid had they taken 0.5% or whatever the percent they were offered versus what they took. So
Right.
Yeah. Plenty of low-budget movies that made huge profits out there.
Yes.
Can y'all think of any right off the top of your head? Of course, the Blair Witch Project. That one makes sense. What was some of the other ones that pop up in your dome? Did you know Little Miss Sunshine was one of those? It
Really?
actually only took $8 million to create, ended up earning over $100 million worldwide and 59 domestically. Annabelle, the scary movie.
That was a low-budget film?
It says here, Annabelle was made on just $6.5 million budget and was an absolute hit in theaters. Despite negative reviews from the critics, the horror movie managed to rake in $257 million.
Wow.
Hey, My Big Fat Greek Wedding. Y'all remember that one?
Yes.
Says this film turned a $5 million budget into $368 million worldwide.
Wow.
And 241 domestic.
Oh, goodness.
Let's see. Rocky.
Yes. But yeah.
Do you remember that one?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Rocky,
All
it
of
says it cost $1 million to create, and to date has brought in $225 million worldwide, including 3 Oscars. It says here, since the film, oh no, my bad, originally it brought in $225 million worldwide. Since the film's 1976 release, the franchise has hauled in a mind-boggling $1.9 billion with a B.
Wow.
Saw cost $1.2 million to make, and the first movie earned $103 million. Friday the 13th.
Yeah, that was. You could definitely tell it was low budget.
It cost $550,000 to make,
So you were gonna say 550?
and it grossed $59 million worldwide.
Wow.
Mad Max, the original with Mel Gibson,
Yeah.
$350,000 to make,
How much did it gross?
over $100 million worldwide.
Wow.
And it says was once enough to set the Guinness Book of World Records for most profitable film.
Very interesting. Ew.
Star Wars.
How much did it cost to make Star Wars?
Let's see here.
Never going out of style.
Not giving me the deets. Okay, George Lucas made it. Lucas made
Star Wars was a good show.
so I guess Steven Spielberg took back the title. We're talking E.T. with extraterrestrial. Star Wars brought in a staggering $775 million, but would grow to be a multi-billion-dollar franchise. Doesn't say how much it cost originally. Oh well. I guess anything that's not a multi-billion-dollar franchise.
Yeah, right.
As long as it wasn't a multi-billion dollars. All right. Coming up next, we got Laney J's in country entertainment news. But first, Cody Johnson, the painter. Best Country 106.
Napoleon Dynamite.
Yes.
John Gotti.
That is definitely one, Napoleon Dynamite. All right, we'll be right back, Facebook Live. And Michael Poole, I love the fact that he said bring back dubstep. It's awesome.
And we do have off. It's Tim's partner, I believe.
Zane Man is on the birthday list.
Yes.
Got him. Boom.
Boom, boom. I love it.
Bada boom.
Well, we had already talked about it once, and that was Luke Bryan falling down.
Slipperoo.
He fell and he slipped on a guest or concert goer's cell phone.
Now, I watched the video. It looked like he actually just slipped onto the cell phone. He actually didn't slip on the phone. Does that make sense?
Oh, he slipped onto, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, okay.
yes.
I read that wrong. Okay. Anyway, he made a joke about it being, he was going to.
Yeah, soon.
Yeah, get
That's
their
funny.
lawyer to call him. Morgan Wallen is due in court on May the 3rd to face those 3 felony counts of reckless endangerment from his most recent arrest.
Okay.
And, he had to cancel a concert this time last year in Mississippi, and Saturday night he made up that concert. But he has made a statement on Twitter. He says, "I didn't feel right publicly checking in until I made amends with a few folks. I have touched base with Nashville law enforcement, my family, and the good people at Chiefs. I'm not proud of my behavior, and I accept responsibility." So that was his statement. He's not proud of it. He accepts responsibility.
Right.
But he never said, "I'm sorry." I'm just kidding. I mean, he didn't say that, but still. No, I don't know. I'd still like to know why he did it. You know what I mean? I want to know what was going through his head. Was he mad at CMT? Was he mad at his baby mama? You know, what was going on? Or was he just being drunk and dumb? You know, it could be any one of those. And have you talked to Eric Church? That's what I want to know. Seriously. Like, because, you know, if you built a bar and I'm downtown acting a fool and I throw a chair off the top of your bar, you know, am I going to call you and be like, "Jay, look, I threw a chair off the top of your bar"? You're going to laugh at me and be like, "Laney, you're an idiot." But,
Dummy.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I just wondered, you know, what have him and Eric Church talked about? Kelsey Ballerini is taking action against an alleged hacker. Now, this person was her former member of her fan club and a supporter of her career in the past, but what they did was they hacked into something, and they leaked out her new music. So she is suing this person. Yeah.
What?
Yes. And in an interview with Entertainment Tonight, the country singer 47, Blake Shelton, he opened up about his experience as a stepdad to Stefani's 3 boys.
Okay.
He says if he could live these last 10 years over again, he would. He loves being their dad, their stepdad. So I guess, you know, it's good for him. He said it's never perfect.
True.
But it just blows his mind about how awesome it has been. So,
I like it.
you know, those rumors of divorce and stuff are not true. And this is one of my favorites. I haven't seen this music video yet, but I'm going to have to see it. Friday the 19th, Chris Jansen released a new music video to his summer anthem, "What You See Is What You Get." It features Dwayne Johnson.
What?
It's a wholesome conversation. Anyway, they have a conversation. And apparently these two have been friends for a long time. I didn't know that. Anyway, so the music video is out there, and they were both able to share their love for country music. So, yeah, I've got to look this video up. I just hadn't had time, but I definitely want to see it. I think it's cool. So, anyway, that's it for your country music update.
I love it. All right, guess what? Morgan Wallen, he's trying to explain what happened last night.
Okay.
Yup. Welcome back, Facebook Live. Sorry I had to be muted. The song was playing.
You were in bed for 6 months?
Atrophy like a mug.
What happened?
If you touch on the confetti thing at the top of the top, it shows the goal. Perfect. So touch this confetti thing right here. I'm back.
Oh, it does.
What's up, John Gotti?
Who told us that? Thank you.
That was Karen or Shenanigans. Bigfoot Shenanigans.
Thanks. I didn't know that.
Hey, thank you for the confetti, John Gotti.
And the stars show something different.
All right, here we go. Bum, 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 bum.
I like it.
Chris Jansen.
I like it.
What you see is what you get. Bass Country 106, Jay and Laney J live. Good morning, Laney J.
Good morning, Mr. J. Excuse me.
Welcome Monday.
Sir
What?
J.
Sir J. That's Sir J to you. Thank you very
I
much.
like it, Sir J.
Sir J. Just call me Sergey.
Saturday.
Yeah. That's what they used to call me.
Saturday.
So they used to call me in middle school.
Yeah.
Likes. 18 minutes till the top of the hour, 9 o'clock.
Anything special going on this week?
This week.
I mean,
Oh yeah,
you
definitely. All kinds of special
You were
stuff.
shooting a commercial last week.
I
What
did
are
shoot
you
a commercial
doing this
last week. Another commercial I may be, cut out of, but that's okay.
I doubt it.
I was cutting up though a little bit with the crew there because I have been in tons of commercials now. And this, although sounds like a funny, is 100% truth. I've been cut out of more commercials than I've been shown in.
Okay.
Okay?
Which I mean, I can see that because there were probably all these shots and different things. They had to cut some out.
Absolutely.
But I seen you in a few.
Yeah, I was in a couple of them. Matter of fact, this is one of my movements. Remember when the shots came out? All the, what do you call it? The boosters, not the boosters, but the original ones.
The COVID?
COVID-19 shots,
Yeah.
when they first came out. I was in a commercial where we had a shot Band-Aid on it, a little circle Band-Aid. And so, like, let's say TikTok and Facebook is the camera, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, my Band-Aid's showing at the camera, and I'm like, I turn my head and smile, like, and then I point at my Band-Aid.
Really?
Yeah, I did that one. That one you may have seen filling up at any of the Choctaw Casino gas stations in a little.
I was gonna say I
Yeah.
never saw that one.
Yeah, that was that
Okay.
one.
Okay.
I was eating dinner at the steakhouse there once. I was all the way in the back. You can kind of make out my beard.
Really?
Yeah. Hey, Karen was on Bar Rescue.
I've never seen that, but I seen a commercial for it the other day. I thought I need to watch that.
What? You've never seen Bar Rescue?
Yeah. Nope.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Was it the Bar Rescue one the first one, or the Hotel Rescue one the first one? Because I remember watching both of them, but I can't remember which one came first. I liked them both. The Hotel Rescue was pretty cool. It's an entirely different guy, but the Bar Rescue is kind of neat too. It's where they go in to a struggling bar. Obviously, somebody's called them up, said, "Hey, we're losing money. Like Civ, we need to sew this up. Can you help us?" They come in, they change their menu, they update their bar, and then 12 months later, they still went out of business. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, I mean, Karen, was that
Were you a patron at one of those, or was that your bar that got saved? Hotel. Brent said the hotel came first.
hotel came first? Yeah.
John
Okay.
Tater.
Okay. Cool.
Is that his name, John Tater?
She was a patron.
She was a patron. Okay, cool.
Well,
So,
that's cool.
so how did that work? Because you always see the line of people. Did they do a commercial there locally that said, "Hey, we're gonna have this bar rescue. If you want to be part of the shooting, you have to come show up," or was that all placed people? Just out of curiosity, there, Karen. Because I'm curious if they paid 100 extras to be there, or if they just had a some sort of giveaway to allow you to be there as a part of the taping, or if they just said show up and maybe you get in, maybe you don't. I've always wondered how that goes.
Yeah, it's very interesting. I like it.
I like it a lot.
I like a lot.
You know, people that are our age are still having kids? Yeah, Paris Hilton shared a picture on Instagram of her newborn daughter.
How old is Paris Hilton?
She's got to be 40 plus. She's my age.
And she just had a baby?
Patron. The bar was told people and places. See, the bar told people and places the people they wanted.
Yeah, she's 43.
43. So I know
Yeah.
she was pretty close to our age. Same age as you then, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, this one's one I thought was. I just ran across this one. Mandisa. Anybody remember Mandisa? She was on American Idol. Well, she passed away at age 47. The cause of death is currently unknown. Of course, her representatives have requested prayers for her family and friends during this difficult time. But yeah, Mandisa passed away at the age of 47.
So she was on American Idol, but she went on and won a Grammy?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Maybe if I listened to her music, I would know. That's cool, though. Not that she died. That's not cool.
Did she win a Grammy? Went on to win a Grammy?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
There's a lot of talent that came off American Idol.
Oh, yeah. Very true. Oh, there's a lot of talent that's come out with a lot of those.
And Katy Perry's leaving The Voice.
No way.
Yeah, she wants Jelly Roll to fill in for her.
What?
Yeah. I guess we have to stop calling him that.
One of my favorite films, Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
Their stars came together to celebrate the film's 30th anniversary at the TCM Classic Film Festival in L.A. John Travolta, Samuel L. Jackson, Uma Thurman, and Harvey Keitel were all there.
That's cool.
Now, I knew that Uma Thurman and Quentin Tarantino had some problems in the past, so they didn't mention Quentin Tarantino, so just thought that was interesting.
Maybe he wasn't there. The Spice Girls had a reunion over the weekend.
All right, Brent Smith says she was a huge artist on K-Love. I thought I heard her Mandisa. I'm going to go to our, what's the KMX? No, that's, what's the one, the Christian songs on here?
I don't remember.
KLN? No.
You could go to all.
All,
you
yeah,
don't use
you're
the
right.
type.
Artists. I was thinking we had a Mandisa song in here for some reason.
Maybe we do. That would be cool.
Anyway, 'cause she's actually, could have swore I heard a song of hers actually that was.
And she's a Christian artist.
Yeah, and
I'm
so
gonna
that's
look
why.
her up.
Yeah, that's probably why I heard it back in the day. Never really listened to K-Love myself personally. I don't know that I've ever heard K-Love specifically. I know of it. But I've
Right.
just never heard.
I just think maybe a few times. Kayla.
There it is.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you find some?
Absolutely. Boom! I'm gonna play some Mandisa in
Do it.
honor of Mandisa.
Cool.
I don't know if it'll cut you off here on Facebook, so we'll see. It's my deliverer. This played a lot of the Christian station.
It's a good song.
Absolutely.
Wolf said she struggled with mental health issues.
Oh, really? Dang. Mandisa, my deliverer. 8 minutes till the top of the hour, 9 o'clock. It's Jay and Laney J live. Good morning, Laney J.
Good morning, Mr. J.
Thank you for joining us out there in Radio Land. We appreciate y'all hanging with us. Could be anywhere in the world with modern technology, but you're right here.
That's right.
We appreciate that.
Thanks for joining us.
Especially all y'all's on the socials. Think about it.
Yeah.
I could be going anywhere.
That's right.
But you're right here. We appreciate it.
Yes, we do.
Thank you. My last time I gave that quote, nobody could give me the song it came off of. Although the very first time I ever gave that quote out, somebody immediately called in and knew the quote, knew what song it came off of.
Really?
Yep. You've been twisting up some.
We untwisted it Friday, intern and I. But it twisted back up. It's like this way, you got to turn it this way. But this way, you got to turn it this way. Look, he shows me up.
Got him.
Okay, now I'm mad. Because it looks
Got him.
like that end was twisted one way and this one was twisted the other. Thank you, Jay.
You're welcome.
I'll stop complaining. Stop it, Laney J. It's 8:52
It's already about that time, ain't it?
on a Monday. This
On
morning
a
has gone
Monday.
by really slow.
It really has, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been dragging.
Drag it on. Ask us anything.
Drag on.
Drag on, playa. Play on, playa. Play on, play it.
Play on, play it.
But yeah, so we got the swap shop coming up in about
Yes.
7 minutes. But first, we've got a couple of songs to bring you into the swap shop time.
Let's do it.
First and foremost, we got Chris Cagle, followed by Zach Top. Here's Chicks Dig It.
I'll be glad when Zach Top puts out another song. I think it's going to be great.
Me too. Actually, I think.
Does he
No,
have a new
no,
one?
I don't have a new one yet. No. All right, we'll be right back. Facebook Live. Actually, it's so slow. I guess we're going to shut her down now. Facebook Live, y'all have a wonderful day.
Have a great day.
You'll talk to you tomorrow, Facebook Live. Peace
That's
out.
right.
Bye.
Bye.